It's day 195, and we're gearing up. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. We're getting ready to head out to the trail, making our final day of 5.2 miles up Mount Katahdin. And you can't see anything over there, so I'll show you everybody over here. Valerie and Aftermath and Hawkeye. I'm behind the camera. We're getting ready to head out, and we'll see you on the trail. Well, here's our sign for the AT, and our summit is 5.2 miles away. The elevation 5268. Well, hiker registration.
Yeah, somebody else is out there.
Little kiosk. All hikers, please register here. So it rained overnight last night. I wasn't expecting that, but we're still hoping for remarkably good weather today. That's our plan anyway. We're supposed to have had, the last forecast we heard was 78 degrees and sunny. So we'll hope for that, and we'll see how things go today. Well, the only downside to hiking so early in the morning is, aside from the fact we can't see squat, is we can't see anything, because there's a really beautiful waterfall over here to our right as we go up. But with our lights on, we're okay right now. The sun's starting to break a little bit, and it'll only get better as time passes. We'll be able to see where we're going much better. But we're moving on up the trail. Well, we are entering Maine's largest wilderness. And we're going uphill, but we're going to be going uphill all day. Let's see what these signs up here say. I'm wondering about putting on a pack cover because it's starting to rain a little bit. Well, for what it's worth, here's a little bit of video of this rushing river beside of us, or stream or creek or whatever. I'm wondering if we're going to have to cross it. I think I'm going to be careful going down these wet rocks. Let me show you this. Well, here's the better view. Daylight's coming through a little bit. There's the cascade that we're crossing here on this bridge. I'll put my phone up so I don't drop it. Well, this is Katahdin Stream Falls. Beautiful waterfall here. Probably the biggest one we've seen since Amicalola. Maybe not, but very nice. We'll try to get around this side of it here. There we go. I'm glad we've got enough sunlight peeking through that we can take a little bit of a video here. This waterfall. Well, making our way up, rock climbs. Right now we're bouldering, or boulder hopping. Ooh, that's pretty up there. But we'll break the tree line here in a little bit, and then it gets really fun. We go up steep, and I think we have rebar. So we'll keep plowing along, and I'll show you that when we get there. Well, mushroom on the trail alert. Thought I'd show you that as we continue working our way up these boulders. It's raining some. I was expecting clear weather, but maybe it will blow off by the time we get to the top. It started raining about 11 last night, and as I said, we were completely expecting sunny weather today, but maybe it'll get that way. Well, more rock climbing. Going up, trying to find the best route. Sometimes there's not a best route, and you just do what you can do. Well, we're not all the way up, but this is what we see. Wow, what a sight. We're not yet to the tree line, but I think we probably aren't too terribly far. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit here. Huge rock face over there. Man, so maybe the weather will burn off today and give us some views. Well, Hawkeye just hollered back. He thinks he's found the tree line. He may be right about that. So here comes the rock scramble part of the day.
Oh my God.
Okay, so this is the technical part. Well, more video. There's the rock beside of us. I guess that's knife edge over there. I don't know if you can see, just to the right of that blaze, there's a piece of rebar stuck in the rock to kind of guide you on out.
Hold on.
And that's the way it's done. I guess it's now my turn. Yeah. Continuing to move forward, we see a blaze up there. So we think we're going the right way. We had a hiker yesterday to tell us to be careful that we follow the blazes because they're going to mark the easiest path up. And I think that's easiest in a relative sense. Well, this is where the trail continues. At least for the moment, it's flat-ish. Quite a few rock scrambles coming up. And I think we're not done yet. And that's not the top up there either. Well, you can't get any depth of the steepness here, but that's what we've just come up. And I think Aftermath and Valerie are over here on this peak here. I'm gonna zoom in really tight and see if that's them. Pretty sure it is. So they're not too far behind us. But,
Yeah, I see the color on her shirt.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go wide now. Gorgeous views from up here. I wish we were done climbing, and we almost are, I think. I think we're almost to the tablelands. I know Aftermath is having a blast on this.
Oh, yeah.
I, on the other hand, am just ready for the climbing to be done.
Yeah.
Well, still looking back at where we've come. Wow, this has been crazy. But we're, I think, almost to the tablelands, which will flatten out, I think. Maybe, based on what I remember from seeing in videos, but the views around are awesome. I think we've reached the tablelands. Hard to make out the sign, but I bet it says stay on the trail. Yep. Preserve this area, stay on the trail, which we'll do. I think that's where we're headed. Well, for the next little bit, we're following this string line right here. There are endangered and threatened species on the outside, so they've got the trail very clearly marked to keep all the traffic concentrated in one area so as not to damage the plant life out there, which is a good idea. I'm not sure exactly which one of those we're going up to, whether it's the one to the right or maybe one we can't even see yet, but we're still a little ways from where we're going, but not as far as we have been, and hopefully we won't have as much hand over hand stuff between here and there. Well, here's our crossroads for the Abol Trail. We'll be going back down this way. Hopefully it's not as bad. Oh, there's Thru Spring. I thought that might be what we were walking through. Named for Henry David Thoreau. I've tried multiple times to read Walden. Maybe when I get home. But anyway, we are still plowing along the tablelands up here. And Gavin's got a sign over here on this side too. Let's see what it says. Thru Spring, named for Henry David Thoreau. Baxter Peak, 1 mile. 1 mile to go. That's our goal right there. That's Baxter Peak. And we're almost there. I don't think words can explain how happy we are to be right here, right now, and the sense of gratitude that we have for all those who made it possible. If you can't tell, We're almost at the top of Baxter Peak. And we're going to touch this sign together. Holy cow.
As Ozzy Osbourne once said, Mom, I'm coming home.
We're here. I'm so proud of you, son.
Sorry to the camera who just got a really good view of Dad's chest.
That's all right. Oh, wow, the sun.
God, I remember to hit record.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. It's been a long time coming.
Yes, it has.
But we're so happy to be here. Wow.
Those of you who have been watching from the beginning probably remember Jeff. Hopefully remember Jeff. He was a pretty big part of it. And when he got off trail, he gave me this rock and asked me to take it to Katahdin for him. And I did. We're going to go put it on this cairn over here. This rock came from Springer Mountain and it's traveled 2,197.4 miles to be here. And there it goes.
Well, looking out ahead, that is not the way we're going down.
Thank goodness.
I think that's the knife edge right over there. But, man, views up here are phenomenal. It's a little hazy today, but thankfully it's no longer raining. It started raining last night about 11, and it was still drizzly when we left out this morning. I'm wondering if, I don't know what those lakes are, but I find it very difficult to believe as many people as I know stayed at the Birches last night that were the first ones up here this morning.
We also got up here at like 4 something.
Well, that's true. We got up at 4. We left out about 5. But
it was earlier than 5. It
yeah,
hadn't even turned to 5 yet. Oh, sorry.
yeah. But anyway, we're glad to be here, and we'll take our pictures here in a little while. There's a sign down here, a marker. Don't know what it says because I haven't been there yet. So we'll go look at that. And then we'll wait on Aftermath and Valerie to get up here, and we'll do all of our pictures and hugs and so forth and so on. Mount Katahdin. Here come Aftermath and Valerie. And they're on their way up here to the top. And not too terribly far behind us, honestly.
Why am I the one crying? I didn't do it.
I was going to say, Dad and I were bawling coming up here.
Done!
Good job.
Not yet, I haven't touched the sign yet.
Yeah.
It has really been a blessing to hike with her. And I know she's going to be happy to touch this brown sign just like we were. We're just chilling on the top of Baxter Peak. The fog has rolled in. Actually, it's not fog, it's a cloud. So we're in the clouds down here below the sign. But it's just kind of a surreal day today to finally be up here and have touched the sign and to have actually through hiked the Appalachian Trail. And here comes Cadillac.
Somebody join in. I feel stupid.
Yep, I got to put down the phone and clap. Well, we're going back down off of Baxter Peak now. We'll go back to Thru Springs, and then we hang a left instead of following the AT down. We're going to go down a different direction. So we're moving forward, headed to the car. Well, we're back at Thru Springs, and the AT goes there, and the Abol Trail goes this way. We're going to be going back down the Abol Trail. We've had several folks say it's a little shorter, maybe not quite as technical. That remains to be seen, but we'll do the best we can, and we'll get there when we get there. Well, I didn't show you any pictures of the way down. The way down is a rock scramble to end all rock scrambles. And wow, I still see people way down yonder coming up. And then here's the view back up. But we've been okay with it, and it's marked. We're kind of watching how people come up to give us some idea as to how to go down. So that's helpful, but I think the tree line's just down there. Hopefully things will ease off when we get to the tree line. Well, finally we got off the giant rock hop, and we're actually on something that resembles a real trail, and still working our way down toward the campground. I'm going to hold up for a minute because my next few steps are going to be tricky, but I wanted you to see the view here. Well, we have been reunited. Sally's driving us out. We got the crowd in the back, and we are headed to Millinocket for our hotel room. This might be Baxter Peak up here on the left, I don't know. But shower is first, and then after that we'll figure something out.